guys, and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day, so stay tuned and let me show you what I'm going to have for breakfast this morning. Okay, here we go. My breakfast is served. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh my god, this is so heavy. I'm going to rinse this quickly. This is a heavy watermelon, guys. I hope it's going to taste good. I'm just going to roll it on. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and hope for the best. Why is he drinking from that? Oh my god. This is your water. Before I cut this guy, I gotta make sure to prepare all my bowls so that I can put the peels in there. I'm going to give them to my aunt-in-law. And she's from Thailand, and they have some sort of Thai dish that they like to make out of watermelon peels. So, okay, oh my god, this is gonna fall apart. Whoa, that's a big crunch. I think I have to cut this one now in half as well because it doesn't even fit on my cutting board. Oh my goodness. You know what? I want to give it a quick taste test. It tastes good. It's not like overwhelming sweet, but it is sweet enough. Of course, it's juicy enough. It's a watermelon. I'm just gonna cut all these peels out. My aunt-in-law, she is actually 90 years old. She's doing well. She's doing pretty much everything herself. She doesn't even want us to drive her when she needs to go to places because she says that this is how she keeps her mind sharp. She takes the buses and public transportation and she tries to figure things out by herself. See? That's her secret. Well, she has a lot of secrets. Not secrets, really. But she usually likes to do a lot of stuff outside. She goes and she plants things. Like we share a garden together. And she really tries to be outside a lot. So this is the secret. She's not plant-based, but she eats a lot of plants. She doesn't eat junk food. She doesn't drink coffee. She doesn't really drink caffeinated beverages at all. She doesn't eat chocolate. And she doesn't really eat any dairy. She still eats sometimes a little meat, but she has a lot of dishes that are full of plants. All kinds of plants. She loves pumpkin, like sweet potato, cabbages, all that stuff. She's 90 years old and she's able to take care of herself. I'm so hungry. It's almost 9 a.m. right now. And I get up really early. I get up at 4:45 because I gotta go prepare lunches and breakfasts for my kids. Then I gotta send them to school. And then I come home and I did my 45-minute yoga because I'm doing 75 soft challenge at the moment, which is going well so far. All I had this morning is water. I keep on refilling this bottle over and over again throughout the day. And I drink at least 100 ounces of water. So this is only quarter. We can do a different way. We can cut it like this. Perhaps it would be easier. Since this watermelon is so huge, it's probably a better idea to just cut it like that. And I hope it doesn't fall off. Nope, it stays. That's good. Yummy. Alright, let's continue with the second half. I think by the time I finish cutting, I'm gonna be full on this watermelon already. So I keep on eating little by little here. It's so good. It's just so hydrated. Alright, I have way too much watermelon right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and make some of it into smoothies. Some of it I'm gonna eat. And some of it I'm gonna put away. It's gonna be a little meal prep. Okay, so I decided to blend this watermelon. I'm gonna blend it together with some lime. Gives this nice refreshing taste. If you never tried, try blending watermelon with lime. It's so good, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna pluck it up a little bit. Now let me go ahead and cut this lime. And I'm gonna take my little juice squeezer. And I'm gonna use about juice from one lime per this blender. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at all this. Look at all this foamy. Okay, this tastes really good. I am not going to take this out because I'm simply gonna load it up with more. First, I'm gonna squeeze this other line. So I'm basically blending half of the watermelon and turning it into some sort of refreshing drink. If you add mint here, it's gonna taste like mojito. I made a video about it if you want to go check it out. I'm gonna leave a link. I leave all the links, guys, in the description. If you're interested in any of my recipes or if you like my meal prep ideas, you can always check out my channel. I have all kinds of playlists and everything, so look through description. I'm sure you're gonna find something you're gonna enjoy. So now I'm just gonna pack it up, you see, to the maximum. Now all I need to do, cover up, blend it up, and then we put it in containers, and our first meal prep item is done. Okay, let's see this one. Wow, quick taste. Cheers. Tastes so good and refreshing, but it's gonna taste so much better when it's gonna be chilled. I'm gonna put all of this in the fridge, cool down, and so here is what we have. A lot of juices here. Not juices. It's like a drink, like a, I don't know what it is, a smoothie juice. Because it's not super thick as the smoothie and it's not super thin as the juice. So watermelon, I don't know, slush. Anyway, so I'm gonna put all of this into the fridge and let it chill. And then I'm gonna be drinking it probably within a couple of days. I'll finish it because I still have a lot of watermelon to eat, so this is not gonna be done today, but when my kids come from school, I'm gonna give them some. And yeah, my husband likes to drink this too once in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge and we're gonna move on. Okay, let's have some breakfast. So here comes my watermelon juice, so refreshing. And here is my breakfast meal. It's crunchy, it's juicy, it's sweet, but it's not like overly sweet. It's good, I can't complain. It was a fun cutting this watermelon, but I know it could be better. I don't know. This summer, I really haven't had a chance to have like the most delicious watermelon. Last summer, I had so much better luck with watermelons. This summer, I don't know. Eating watermelon or some sort of water-rich fruit first thing in the morning is the best thing that you can do for your body. There's so much hydration. It's light because it's water rich. It's really light, and it's really good for your digestion. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, and then I'll see you for lunch. Okay, so this is how much left. Obviously I couldn't finish it because it's a lot, but I'm just gonna have it either more for lunch or for dinner. I don't know yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pack everything else away. I'm gonna put it in containers, put it in the fridge so that we can enjoy it at a later time. Into the fridge this goes. I'm gonna go quickly wash all this mess and then I'll show you what else I need to do. Okay, my next item on the list, meal prep item number 2 is bananas. Now, what do I usually do with bananas? Every time I go to a store, I usually buy really a whole bunch of bananas and then I ripen them until they are super ripe. I'm gonna go ahead and peel them all, and I'm usually storing them in these baggies which I reuse many times. I found that the Ziploc bags, they are the easiest and the best to store bananas in the freezer. So I basically just kind of break them in halves. They're gonna be good for my next banana ice cream or smoothie I make or whatever else I feel like making out of these bananas. Yeah, as far as the baggies go, I tried different kinds, different bags, I tried different containers, I tried glass containers, I tried plastic containers, and so yeah, it works the best when I put it in the freezer in these baggies because I can kind of, you know, flatten them a little bit. So it's going to be easier to break apart, because with containers I found a lot of times, most of my containers, if they are plastic, they break and crack in the freezer. If they are glass, the cover of the container is still kind of made out of plastic and it also kind of gets messed up in the freezer. So I don't know, I still haven't found the best solution. So for now I'm just using and reusing these bags in my freezer, and yeah, that's the plan for now. How do you guys store your things in the freezer? Do you have any containers you can recommend that really work great in a situation like this? Because I know that it's kind of wasteful to use plastic bags, but right now I just can't find a better solution. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys usually like to do? How do you store things in your freezer? When you peel the banana, it should be really easy to pull the, the skin off. You shouldn't struggle. If you struggle with your bananas peels, that means they are not ripe and you should not really eat them. Unless, of course, you really enjoy that kind of banana. But when you ripen them, they become sweeter and it's so much easier to digest. It's easier on your tummy. If you eat green bananas, you might have a stomachache. So try to ripen them as much as you can. And they taste so good in an ice cream. You take them out of the freezer and put it in a blender, and you can just make all kinds of ice creams. You can add some sort of berries to them, or you can add some vanilla, you can add some sort of almond milk. You can make creamy ice creams. You can make just like sorbet style. You could just mix it up with mango or anything really you like. And this is a really great like staple food for me. Bananas are really the best because they are higher in calories. They are really good food for like lunch. You make a huge bowl of the like frozen bananas, basically the ice cream. Sprinkle some berries, sprinkle something good on it, and you're gonna feel full for hours. You're gonna feel satisfied, full, and it's just delicious. Okay, so the next item on the list, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this melon. What is it called? Golden melon or something? All the seeds, carefully scrape it. You don't wanna ruin all the juicy, yummy part. Here we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of this. I'm gonna give it a quick taste test. This melon tastes so much better than the watermelon. I'm gonna go ahead and store this in a container, and some of it I'm going to eat. Okay, next one we're going to cut this. I think it's called Tuscan melon or something like that. I'm not sure if this is ready or not. Let's take a quick look. Let's give it a quick smell. I'm not sure if it's okay or not. I'm gonna give it a quick taste test. It's actually not bad. So I'm gonna go scrape the seeds again with my spoon, carefully. And now let's go ahead and cut this. So let me give you a quick tip here. When you're trying to make yourself lunch or dinner or whatever meal you're making, just make a little more and store it in the fridge, and you're gonna save yourself some time of, washing all this equipment, all these knives, all whatever you use. Just prepare a little bit more. This is what I usually like to do. I usually like to cut a whole bunch and I just store in my fridge, and so much easier to grab and go, especially if you're busy, if you have to run around all day and do all kinds of things. It just makes your life easier to grab and go, and you don't have to starve yourself and think about some other junk food. So this is a little tip, but it's really useful, and it's gonna help you to stay on track and to be healthy. Because what are the healthiest foods that people can actually eat? Fruits and vegetables. Fruits, they have more calories, so if you eat fruits, you're not gonna feel hungry within half an hour. You're actually gonna feel full if you eat enough, of course. I'm not saying to eat a tiny piece and you're gonna be okay for hours. You're gonna be starving. So you gotta learn how to eat a little bit more than that. Just eat like a whole bunch of fruit, or as much as you can. Because I'm sure at the beginning it's really hard to even think about how on earth can I eat a whole cantaloupe. That's a lot. Like, I never used to be able to eat it like that. I would eat like a piece or two pieces and it's okay. Now, since I pretty much replaced a lot of my other meals with fruit, I learned how to eat in bigger quantities. This melon is really good. I don't even remember if I ever tried this. I think it's called Tuscan watermelon. Melon. It is delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and store it in the container. As I said, I chopped up a whole bunch so that I can have my lunch. The rest I'm gonna store and I'm gonna enjoy later because it's really delicious. But if I keep on storing it on my counter uncut, it's just gonna start rotting. I don't wanna waste this deliciousness. Okay, I have a couple more melons here. These are the cantaloupes. These are my favorite. I usually eat a lot of cantaloupes. I love the way they smell. I love the way they taste. Let's see how these taste. So good. And of course I'm gonna do the same thing. Now I usually like to eat cantaloupe on its own, or I sometimes blend it with some frozen banana and it turns into this really creamy, delicious, sweet shake-like consistency and taste. It's like so amazing. If you never tried it, try it. Just cantaloupe and some frozen banana. Now, of course, you don't have to meal prep if you don't want. It could be as easy as just cutting your cantaloupe in half, scooping out the seeds and just eating it with a spoon. You kind of have this little bowl kind of like prepared by nature, so you can just use your spoon and scoop it out. But like I said, I have a lot of things right now. I need to make sure it doesn't go to waste. So I'm just gonna pre-chop everything, store it in my fridge, and I'm gonna eat it within the next couple of days. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be my second meal of the day. I'm just gonna have all these delicious melons. They are so sweet, so juicy, so yummy. Okay, so here's my delicious yummy bowl, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. So good. And I'm gonna see you guys for my next meal. Okay, it's time to pick up my little one, so let me show you what I have as my little snack on the road. Surprise! I have my watermelon drink that I made this morning. See guys, it's so convenient. Just grab and go. Just do a little bit of meal prep and you are set. You are making better choices, healthier choices when you do this. These oranges turn out to be super sweet. So first we're gonna make this little salsa. Roughly chop these tomatoes and I'm gonna put it in this processor. Ooh, we're gonna make it spicy. This jalapeno from my garden. I'm gonna put these 3 garlic cloves, a little bit of cilantro. So I have this bell pepper. Alright, I think this is like to the max. I hope it's gonna work out. So let's go ahead and blend this real quick. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Wow. I need to squeeze this lime. And then we're gonna give it a taste test. Now let's give it a taste test real quick. Okay, it's yummy, but I am gonna put just a little pinch of salt. Much better. Alright, let's put this on the side. Okay, our time is up and we're gonna go ahead and drain this water from these walnuts. Put them here. I have this ground coriander. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon ground cumin. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons. I'm also gonna use a little bit of this coconut secret. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of that. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. Okay, this should be enough. We don't want to make the nut butter. We just want to have a little bit of this texture. Let me give it a taste test. This tastes much better. Now we're gonna go ahead and assemble everything. Okay, so for my next meal, because I was still a little bit hungry, I decided to make banana ice cream, of course. So I took out my frozen bananas and I first blended a little bit of cashews, and then I chopped up these bananas and put it in the blender and blended it together with pineapple chunks, also frozen. And yeah, that was my dish. I decided to add a little bit of blueberries on top just because I had them in the fridge and I gotta use them up before they go. That was all I ate during that day, and yeah, it was satisfying, it was filling, and it was so good. So if you enjoyed this kind of videos, guys, don't forget to click on the like button. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.